On YouTube, it's your boy 223 Bucky, and I'm back today with another video. So today I'm gonna do story time. Some crazy shit that happened to me. It actually happened last year. So I'm gonna just, you know me, I'm gonna just get right into it. So last year, in a meeting this chick, right? On some bullshit, and I'm meeting her on straight bullshit. How I even met her was bullshit. Long story short, me and Shorty end up, chilling. We hanging out. She taking me out on dates and stuff like that. Like we doing, we just playing around. You feel me? Well, I'm thinking we playing around. She dead ass serious. Like she serious. Like whole time thinking like me and her, we just cooling. We just dating. Like we just having fun. Like we're having fun, but in her head, like I said, she was like very, very serious. And I was taking it like as a joke or whatever, but to her, like we was in a full-blown relationship. And I should already knew that's a red flag. Like, man, you never talked about being in a relationship and nothing like that, but like you just in your head put us in a relationship. That's crazy. Like something up there ain't right. You feel me? So I should have knew off that was a red flag. But anyway, me and her, we really stopped like messing with each other like that. I ain't gonna talk about when we was going on dates and everything with peaches and cream and I'm just having fun. Like I said, I was having fun. She was taking everything serious. I should have knew it was a red flag when she put us in a relationship. And I told her we not in a relationship. And she went ballistic on that. You feel me? But we ain't messing with each other no more like that. Like I'm kind of cutting her off. She'll text me, call me. I'm not answering. She'll blow my phone up all night. She'll call me like 25, 30 times back to back to back. I'm not picking up the phone at all. I'm watching my phone ring. And mind you, I had two phones at the time. So I'm watching my phone ring and I'm not even concerned about it, right? So one day I'm at work and she texts me. She like, I'm moving out of my crib. So your stuff that you got here, I'm finna take them to your crib, right? And it was like a new jacket and like 2 pair of brand new jeans. I never had worn. I just end up being with her, got this stuff and left them there and just completely forgot about it. So I'm like, what jeans, what jacket, what you talking about? So she ended up sending me a picture. I'm like, oh yeah, I need that. Like needs that. Oh yeah, when I get off, just bring it, bring it to me. Boom, like that. So after that, she texted me, she like, oh, and it's a movie coming out. If you wanted to see it, I want to take us to the movies or whatever. I'm like, I'll let you know by the time I get off work, cause I just had my daughter. I'm really trying to get all the rest I can before I get her back again. You feel me? So long story fast forward, I end up getting off work. She meet me at the crib. I walk to the car. When I walk to the car, she just point towards the back seat. So I go to the back seat to go get my jacket and my jeans, because this all it's supposed to be about. We already talked about the movies. I told her I'm gonna let her know. And right now, at this time, it's only like 3:30, 4 o'clock at this time. The movie, nobody ain't going to see a movie till about 8:39, right? So I ain't really tripping on the movie because she live right down the street anyway. So if we do end up going, it's my bad. If we do end up going, she can just come right back down the street and just, you feel me? Or like I can just go right to her, however we gonna do it, right? But so I grabbed the clothes from the back. When I grabbed the clothes from the back, I already kind of felt like she had an attitude, but I ain't really say nothing to her, right? Cause she got a short temper. The minute something ain't going how she wanted to go, she blacking. Like she blacking out. Like I done seen her do some crazy stuff, man. So I'm like, she got an attitude. I ain't really paying attention to her. So when I grabbed the bag out the car, I grabbed the bag and I'm like grabbing the bag and I'm like, I'm closing the door and I'm finna like leave, like go back in the crib or whatever. She like, oh, you ain't gonna say goodbye, you ain't gonna say bye, you ain't gonna say nothing. And she getting out of the car and I see like, okay, she ready to like start getting physical, and I'm not really on that. You feel me? Never been that type of person. Not finna start being that type of person. So I'm like, let me just go because I already know what she be on. You feel me? So I'm like, all right, we already said we might go to the movies later, so I ain't felt like it was a need to say, bye, whatever. She like, oh, you already know when you see somebody, or I'm bringing you something, you always say bye. Now you ain't saying bye, like you being weird, this and that. I ain't paying her no mind, right? So I ended up just saying bye, right? So she like, oh, and I need to talk to you about something, right? And it's important. So I'm like, all right, what you want to talk about? She's like, can you at least sit in the car? Like, I'm not going to talk to you in front of public and people can hear us and stuff. So I'm like, all right, get out the car. Boom. Go back, sit in the car. When I sit in the car, I sit in the car like this. Boom. I sit in the car like this. My back is towards her. My face is, like my legs and stuff is outside of the car, right? You feel me? So when she talking to me, I'm kind of like this, like listening to her, like, yeah. You feel me? Got my back, because I'm like, as soon as she done, I'm finna get up and I'm finna, I'm finna shake, right? So when she talking and stuff, my phone went to ringing. On my phone went to ringing. The contact of the person who was calling me showed up instantly. Whole thing flipped on, bro. Everything flipped so fast. I don't remember what even the conversation first was about. The first conversation, I don't even know what that was about. I completely forgot what it was about. Like, I don't know what she was talking about because everything else happened so fast. So when the phone rung and she seen me, she like, oh, you fucking with bitches, da 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 da. Grabbed me by my shirt. No, she grabbed me by my hair first. Boom, she grabbed me by my hair. And mind you, my hair was in braids kind of, but like they was like old braids, so she was able to grip it. So she grabbed my hair, and when she grabbed my hair, she hit me 2 times. Boom, boom, right? So when she hit me, I kind of like turned over a little bit, and when I turned over, she kind of got a hold of my shirt because I'm like trying to get out the car now. When I turned over to kind of like do this and get out the car. So when I did that, she grabbed the back of my shirt. And when she grabbed the back of my shirt, she pulling it and I'm trying to get out. But while she's pulling my shirt, she hit me in the back of the head too, like she punched me in the back of the head, right? And she just saying all type of shit while she doing all this. Oh, you a fucking liar. I'm finna fuck you up, this and that and this, shit like that, right? So when I'm like, bro, let go of my shirt, and I'm laughing. See, I got a problem, y'all. When something is serious, I laugh. Like, I'm not, and it don't matter what the situation is. I would laugh about it. Like, and I don't know why I do that. I just would laugh, bro. And I'm not laughing at the person. It's just, I don't even know why I laugh. I think it's like a defense mechanism or something like that's in my brain to make me laugh, right? But when she grabbed on my shirt and she hitting me and shit like that, I end up getting halfway out the car. So when I'm about to get all the way out the car, she grabbed my arm. When she grabbed my arm, she got nails. Mind you, she got her nails done. And she always get her nails done, and like they be sharp at the end, kind of, right? So when she grabbed my arm, this arm right here, she go to grabbing it like this, but from the back, so like that. And like she digging her nails in to try to keep grip on my arm. So she scratching the shit out of my arm, right? So when she doing that, I got on this little bracelet, right? I got on a little bracelet. It's one of them crystal bracelets. Y'all know the crystal bracelets. It's one of those, right? So if somebody got your arm, what's the first thing you gonna do? You gonna, like, if somebody just come from behind you and just, hey, come here, you gonna, like, you feel me? That's a reflex. Like, you just gonna do that to let that person release your arm. And that's what I did. But when I did that, the bracelet ended up, one of the rocks on that ended up scratching her on the face. It wasn't even a crazy scratch though, bro. The scratch was probably like this big. Like, the scratch wasn't nothing but about right here to right there. Little old scratch, looked like somebody with nails scratched her. That's how it was, right? So when I did that and I actually got the car, I go right upstairs going to hide, right? I go bathe. I went and laid down, everything. While I'm doing all of that, this girl is downstairs calling the police. Telling these people, oh, my ex-boyfriend just attacked me. He just beat I still got the voice 911 call. I had got it from my lawyer. I got the voice, the 911 call from when she called. This girl is literally on the phone saying, like, my ex-boyfriend just came and he just beat my ass. He just beat me up. Left me in the car, went in his house. I'm calling him. He not answering his phone. My face is swollen, this and that. This girl said I did all type of shit. right? So while she's down there doing that, I'm in the house not knowing none of this is going on down there, right? So fast forward, a knock at the door, kind of boom, 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 right? So my nephew, he like, somebody get the door. So I go to the door because I was already coming out of the bathroom. So when I go to the door, I'm like, I see the police. My mind wasn't even thinking like, wait, the police here, why is the police here? Like, you know what I'm saying? My mind wasn't even on that. When I seen them, I'm like, what happened? What's up? They like, you Devon? I'm like, yeah. What happened? What's up? They like, can we talk to you for a minute? So I'm like, okay. So I closed the door. Step out of the house a little bit. So they talking. So he like, so what happened between you and such and such? I'm not gonna say her name at all. What happened between you and such and such, right? So her name gonna be H for right now. So what happened between you and H, right? So I'm like, oh nah, she brought my stuff, you know. She went to tripping because somebody called my phone, then she grabbed my arm and I ended up flinging my arm back and my arm ended up giving her a small scratch. And I'm like, I just went back in the house, just came upstairs. As soon as I went back in the house and came upstairs, they all grabbed me. Like 4 officers grabbed me, put my hand behind my back, walked me straight to the car. They walked me to the car, they like, oh, you not arrested, you being detained. So when I get down the stairs and I'm walking, I see her talking to the paramedics. The paramedics like, you know, we just wiped a little ointment on it. We're gonna put a little Band-Aid on it. It's not it's just a scratch. So it's not much we need to do. You don't need to go to the hospital or nothing. You're okay, right? So she look at me, I look at her. When I look at her, I look dead at her and like, she do like a little smirk, like yeah, I got you. You feel me? And I should already knew how it was gonna go because and she's, if you get my drift, you feel me? So, and the first person to pull up to the scene was a police officer, a female, and she was just like her, you feel me? So, and then 3 other officers, the male officers, guess what they all, so it's like, I can't even like try to win, you feel me? So it's like, nobody ain't answering me no question. And then 2 other officers come in now, they, you know, they, you know, and they know help. You already know how that go. They know help. You feel me? So, they don't ask me no questions. They just put me in the car. They don't read me my rights. They don't do none of that. They just put me in the car. You being detained. 5 minutes go by. I'm like, yo, like what's going on? Like what we finna do? Like I need to go back in the house. Like I'm tired. I need to go to sleep. So he like, oh, you know, since you know she called the police and she got a scratch and you know she was like very like dramatic when she called, like she was sounding like she was being harmed. So like it's a domestic thing because you two are in a relationship. I say whoa, hold on, wait, whoa, ain't nobody in no relationship. I'm not in a relationship. I said it just like this. I said I'm not in a relationship with nobody. So can't nobody say they in a relationship with me. And I make that very clear to anybody I'm dealing with that we're not in a relationship, right? He's like, oh, but she said, y'all been on and off dating. Like y'all been in a relationship. Y'all are intimate with each other. And so I say the last time I've been intimate with her was probably like 3 months ago. I'm like, she give me oral from time to time when I let her. But other than that, I don't do anything with her, but I don't do nothing with her at all. Like, if I need her, that's about the only time. Like, but other than that, I got other people. Like, I don't need her specifically. Like, so I was trying to make him that point. He like, oh, but you know, even that y'all was intimate, it's still kind of like y'all was together. So, it's gonna be like dating. It's gonna like so it's like dating. It's like dating violence or something like that. That's what he was saying, right? So he like, so you know, being that she called the police, you gonna have to take the ride. I'm like, I'm like, take the ride. I'm like, bro, I'm not going to county. Like, what are you talking about? Like, he like, yeah, he like, I hate it had to be this way. Like, I don't want to take you down there, but it's just like, I got to, just cause, you know, it's bodily harm on her, cause she got this scratch. And I'm like, bro, like, y'all cannot be serious. I'm like, I'm like, look at my arm. My arm is scratched up. I'm like, you see these deep scratches? He go to looking at my arm. Mind you, they was taking pictures of her, like her little old scratch right there. They was taking pictures of that, right? So when I showed them my arm, they all looking at it like, oh, those deep. Nobody took no pictures. Nobody took no pictures. Nobody did nothing, right? So I ended up taking pictures when I got out of county, when I got out of jail, right? I ended up taking pictures just to have, because I know I'm finna go to court for this. Like, I'm finna beat this. Like, I'm not tripping on it, like, at all, right? So I get down to the county. They booked me, right? They booked me. I ended up making, I went to arraignment. I went to the county. They set me up for, what the junk called? They set me up for arraignment court that next morning. I couldn't even bond out that night. I had to wait to go to arraignment court to bond out in the morning, right? So went to court that morning, bond out from court that morning. Mind you, 3 of my cousins was in there. Like, when I was in intake, 3 of my cousins came into intake, and I'm over there chilling. They like, "Cuh." I'm like, they like, "What the hell you doing here? This ain't you always maneuver your way not to even be here." I'm like, "Bullshit." He like, "What happened?" So I tell him, they like, "Oh no, don't tell me they got you like that." I'm like, it's crazy, bro. I'm so aggravated right now. They like, "Yeah, you gonna have to go to arraignment court. They ain't even gonna let you bond nothing like that." Heart went to my stomach like, oh my God, not no scared shit, cause squabbles is there. But on something like, bro, I do not want to be around men all day. Like, I'm finna be around them all day. I gotta sleep. I'm not trying to do that. Like, I'm trying to like chill. You feel me? So, fast forward to that, arraignment court come up. I go to arraignment court. They set my bail. I bond out. Boom. I bond out. I had to wait 6 more hours just to get out of jail. Boom. Finally get out. I get out. Get to the high. When I get to the high, check my phone. See everybody who don't call me, text me. Where you at? What's going on? Oh, you probably with somebody. You this, you all type of shit going on, right? So after that, now the court hearings and stuff come up. Fast forward just cause with the court, it was just like, I only went to court one time, like physical, me there. I went one time in the beginning and then one time in the end. Cause through all the middle of it, I wasn't going, the lawyer was handling and all that. I didn't even have to appear. And then it got to the point, we filed a motion for like self-defense in a regard, because she ended up telling, cause my lawyer, the state and her had a meeting or a call or whatever, and she ended up saying on the phone, and good thing my lawyer, he, all this stuff be recorded. What made my case like break wide open was she said on the phone, "Oh no, he did," cause they was like, well, when he attacked you first. So when he attacked you, what did he do? She was like, "Oh no, he didn't attack me. I attacked him first because I felt like he was gonna attack me because he was raising his voice, and he already know when he raises his voice how I get." That's exactly how she said it, right? So she was like, "So I attacked him first," right? That broke everything wide open, because on the phone call you said that I attacked you, I did this, I did that, I just beat you up for no reason, and I left you in the car. That's what you told them. And now you saying, "Oh no, we was talking and then this happened," and then the story I told my lawyer and the story I told the police officers that they had on their cameras and everything matched up with the same story she started to tell now. You get what I'm saying? So now you're telling this story, and now the story you're telling now adds up the story he's been telling. So it's like he been telling the truth for these past few months. Like, in this case, I get dismissed. It got thrown out, dismissed, like found not guilty, all that, because like I was gonna go to court to the end, because it was like, I'm not gonna take a charge for something I know I didn't do. If I did it, I'm a man. I did that. I'm ready to accept my consequence, right? But me not doing that, I'm not doing that. Like, can't no female in the world just, oh, he used to put his hands on me. The only females that can say that about me is my sisters, and that because my mama gave me the go ahead. Like, y'all siblings, y'all can squabble day, night. Do not push your hands on no female outside of this house. And my sisters was like boys. Like, they going toe to toe with you anyway. So it's like, That's just how it was in my household. But I ain't putting my hands on a female outside of my siblings. Not doing that at all. You feel me? And that's a reason I never did that, because I already know how it is. Female will put their hands on you, and as soon as you put your hands back, you going to jail. You feel me? So it's like, I already knew that. But God always good. I end up beating the whole thing. They end up dropping the charges, and I just learned from that. I just learned, like, you gotta watch who you deal with, and you gotta watch them red flags. Like, them red flags Ben was presented to me. Me just being me, I just always go along with the flow. Like, oh, I'm still having fun with her, so I'm gonna just keep her around when I need her around. But like, you gotta pay attention to them red flags, and I wasn't paying about. You gotta pay attention to them shits. But good thing I beat that. I ain't gotta worry about it no more. Off my record. That stopped me from buying guns. Like, I couldn't buy no guns because that charge was pending. Because if you got anything violence, like domestic violence, anything like that, aggravated assault, they're not letting you buy no guns. So I couldn't even buy no guns, no nothing. But got that dismissed, got it off my record. Everything is good to go now. So I'm happy for that. But I just wanted to share that story with y'all. I got more stories y'all want me to share with y'all. Y'all just let me know down in the comments. Yeah, 2 to 3 gang, we are out. Peace.